Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line. Hello, great to have you with us, and this is the scene here at the Lusail Stadium, just to the north of Doha. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And both teams looking to get off to a flying start here on match day 1 for them at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's Argentina, and they take on Saudi Arabia.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Chance for Dybala. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, they can bring it out now. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Dangerous looking attack. And looking towards the back post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Well, you always feel there's a bit of extra pressure on Argentina going into the World Cup. It's been 36 years since last they lifted the trophy. But can they produce the sort of performances we saw from them in 1978, inspired by Kempes, and in 1986, inspired by Maradona?
Well, they were unbeaten in the qualifying group. They've got some top players, they've got a coach who knows how to win games tactically, but they've got a couple of tricky games in Mexico and Poland that they should go through, I think.
Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Making progress. Lionel Messi! And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Lionel Messi. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Well, they have it again. Well, sloppy in possession. A real opening now. It has to be, surely. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looks so promising. And he might be through here. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Now, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. And he's made headway. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, you have to say Lionel Messi has been at his... making progress. Lionel Messi! And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence. Well, sloppy in possession. A real opening now. It has to be, surely. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. And he might be through here. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. And he's made headway. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. So back underway here into the second half. Plenty of support here. Effective challenge. And threading it forward. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backhill. And Lionel Messi does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly. He hits it with power and accuracy. There's no stopping that one.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And what a finish from Di Maria. He gives the goalkeeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Salem Al-Dossari. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Perfect challenge. Oh, big chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Jamie McLaren. Alecki. Duke. How did he manage to reach that? Hugo Lloris. Now the short corner routine. And he takes it on. And the keeper more than equal to the task. They favoured a short one here. Determined defending. Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Rafael Varane plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. Antoine Griezmann starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in central midfield. And leading the line today, Olivier Giroud. Will France be a hit or a miss? What do I mean by that? Well, when they won in 1998, everything was rosy in the camp, but they were dumped out in the group stage in 2002. They were runners-up in 2006, and then they completely imploded in South Africa in 2010. How about this time as holders?
Well, they've got some great players. They've got an experienced coach. I think they've got good team spirit, so I think they're better prepared this time. I think they've got every chance, first of all, getting through this group, but also going on and winning the tournament.
Harry Sousa. Duke. And Australia recovering possession well. Giroud. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, nothing comes of it. Unable to keep the ball that time. Opportunity in the wide area. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Given away again. I must say this looks promising. Moy. Determined block. Superbly read and executed. And out of play for a throw-in to France. And a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw-in to come. McLaren. Duke. Firing it towards goal. Got to it easily, the keeper. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Chance to take the lead. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
And the ball moving it. Again, what sort of response will we see from them now? Mitchell Duke.
Well, as you can see, France have had much less of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Well, just a warning on this occasion. Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. High quality defending. Aaron Moy. Surely the equaliser. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Who can they pick out? So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Dembele. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Aydin Hrustic. Chance to do damage. And attempting the through ball. And still danger here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And they will make the change now. And space for him to cut in. But they dealt with the threat posed. Duke. And he keeps going. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Oh, did so well to deny him. So half an hour remaining. He has time to play it over. A wonderful intervention. Jackson Irwin. Duke. It's Jamie McLaren. Oh, managing to beat him. And nicely parried away. And the corner's been given. Can he deliver it with accuracy? It hasn't come to very much. Moy. Lloris with a straightforward save. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Oh, must be. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Kylian Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Going well. Really fine. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. An awful lot of green space to run into. How can they nudge in front late on here? Can they forge ahead? Can they keep it out? Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? This could wrap it up. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? The referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Strong but fair tackle. Potential danger here. Happy to take on the shot. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Rustic. Mitchell Duke. Well, still time for them to level it. Well, there it is, the final whistle, and well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot of... Hello, great to have you with us, and this is the scene here at the Lusail Stadium, just to the north of Doha. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it is a first test for these two countries here at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's Spain against Italy.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
Now, what can they do from here? And Morata's in the vicinity. Pumped clear. Here's the lineup for Spain. Jordi Alba plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. And Morata is the main striker for this match. Verratti. And the Italy starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Lorenzo Pellegrini plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And the centrepiece of the attack today, Ciro Immobile. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Morata! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And can they exploit the space out wide? It's a perfect challenge. Morata. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper, and it'll be a throw-in. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Lorenzo Insigne. Spinazzola. Crossing opportunity. He takes aim. And the keeper grabs it. Getting in there to intercept. He has teammates around him. He's got to score! The save was a good one. Ferran Torres.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And space to cross it. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Excellent defending. Domenico Berardi. On to Morata. Nicely timed tackle. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Barella. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Di Lorenzo. Still looking to get the shot off. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. They've regained possession. Moving it forward. Jordi Alba. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Played over. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Opportunity in the wide area. That's not a bad ball. And the danger's still on. Now what can they do from here? Well, he's got past his man. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
So making the substitution now. And that puts them in position. So half an hour remaining. Domenico Berardi. Di Lorenzo. A chance to whip it in. Shot attempted. Oh, a smart stop. Elects to go short. Barella. Well, racing away here. Oh, that's a fine save. And short it is. And a very good challenge.
Well, Spain aren't controlling the possession here, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Opportunity and fine goalkeeping. Delivering it. Well, it still could be dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. Domenico Berardi. And he keeps going. He thwarted the attack illegally. Perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, the referee is... What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. Hello, great to have you with us. Welcome to the distinctive Al Bayt Stadium with its tent light structure. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And both teams looking to get off to a flying start here on match day 1 for them. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. Chance to run at them. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Not troubling the keeper. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of support here. And Neymar. That's not a bad ball. Now the attack fizzled out. Well, talking about Brazil, really the ultimate World Cup team. And if you look at the group stage this time around, they have Switzerland and Serbia.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And a useful cross. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Luka Jovic. Lost possession. Richarlison. Can he put it away? And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head!
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And room now out on the flank. Can he finish? And a decent save. Full credit. Corner kick played in. And still dangerous. And a good-looking ball. Well, no way through. Good movement. Crossing opportunity. Vlahovic. Save, but still a chance. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Teammates in the middle. Well, not cleared away completely. Can they slot it home? And in the end, no damage done. He's enjoying space. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And the danger cleared. Paqueta has a go. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Luka Jovic. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Disappointing pass. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, giving it a go in a bid to haul them back into this one.
Well, they're knocking at the door here, but they need to score soon.
So making the substitution now. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Vinicius Junior. Neymar! A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
3 goals without reply. Dusan Tadic regained possession.
Well, Brazil have bossed the possession, as you can see. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Safe pair of hands, did his job. It is to be a throw-in. Darko Lazovic. Vlahovic. Is this the moment? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Could play it in. Vinicius! Oh, good save. Who can he pick out? It might still be problematic. Well, body in the way. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, could be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Luka Jovic. In the right place to cut out the pass. Dusan Vlahovic. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Zivkovic. Fine cross into the middle. Now, who can he play it to? Got to it easily, the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Now with Neymar. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then it's a wonderful strike from Neymar. He hits it with power, he hits it with pace, and he hits it with accuracy. What a goal that is.
Match day 1 for these two countries here at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Hello, great to have you with us. Welcome to the distinctive Al Bayt Stadium with its tent-like structure. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it is a first test for these two countries here at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's Portugal facing Ghana.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
And that's a corner. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rafael Guerreiro starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. Oh, off the bar!
Well, he met it so well, but he couldn't quite get the placement right. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, prior to the last 20 years, Portugal were infrequent visitors to the World Cup. All that has changed. We always expect them to be there, and frankly, we expect them to...
Can he score here, Derek?
And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Ronaldo! Oh, keeper dealt with it. He's driven in the corner. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Well, pressure building. Another corner. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, very effective play in possession. Williams. Daniel Kofi-Cheré. That's how to dispossess your opponent. He's got space. He could pick out a teammate. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So 2-0 now. And providing width. Will he finish? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Teammates in the middle. And no problems at all for the keeper. Ronaldo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, Portugal had more of the possession, as you can see. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
The referee has given a corner. And over it comes. Defensive excellence there. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, that is how to play advantage. Getting forward. Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And Ronaldo made the finish look so easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, a really polished and productive performance up to this point from Bernardo Silva, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I have to say, he has been a joy to watch today. You just want the ball to go to.
And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Williams. Williams. And no way through. Felix. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Kudus. Williams. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Amarte. Kudus. Daniel Kofi Cherry. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Not the best challenge, free kick. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. And Portugal exploiting the space on the flank. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good save.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And space to exploit, maybe. Will it be? Well, and the post denied him. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Played into the box. Well, the cross came over, and a real need to get rid of the ball here. Can he convert? Oh, good work by the keeper. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, he's going to be cross with himself, straight into that human barrier. Just 15 minutes remaining. Tariq Lamptey. So a goal kick is what's coming. Hello and welcome. The floodlights are shining down here at the 80,000 capacity Lusail Stadium just to the north of Doha. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And both teams with one game each under their belt already. Let's see how they fare this time around. It's Argentina versus Mexico.
Well, thanks, Derek. This won't be easy, but a win here and they will be through to the knockout stages. If they perform at their best, I think they will get the 3 points that they need.
And this confrontation is underway. Lozano. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Chance here. Pivotal moment defensively. Messi must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say it has been coming.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And what an emphatic strike it is from Lionel Messi. Hit with his laces, it's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, big chance! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Lisandro Martinez. It comes to nothing in the end. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Did well to win the ball back. Can they create something from here? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Tremendous block. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And there's the delivery. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. It did look on for them, but not to be. Excellent vision from Dybala. And off the frame again. Punched away. Corner given.
Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
Messi with the corner. Well, not the best clearance. Now what can they do from here? Strong hand on that one. Rodriguez. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Lionel Messi. Oh, managing to beat him. That's all they can conjure for now. Well, far from textbook defending. And no way through. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Fired over by Messi. Well, still an issue here. A gift for any goalkeeper. Edson Alvarez. And that puts him in position. And he's through here. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Great block. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Not really the ideal clearance. Di Maria. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And over comes the corner. Well, the danger is still there. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Struggling to get it away. Well, such a high degree of difficulty. Not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Jimenez. Delightful pass. Could be, and not cleared away properly. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Messi. So back underway here into the second half. Now can they make something happen? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ronaldo. And thwarted there following the cross. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Vega. Jimenez. Shot attempted. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Enzo Fernandez. Martinez. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Vega. And he did well to cut it out. Martinez. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Time for a change then. On the ball, Chavez. Well, in the end, nothing really to worry the keeper about. Can he put them ahead? Really digging in at the back. Must be! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front! What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Nicely timed tackle. Here's Chavez. Raúl Jiménez. And the pass could do damage. He scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
So the corner played into the box. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. And given away. Jimenez. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Enzo Fernandez. Argentina will get the throw-in. Martinez. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And he's through here. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. Well, he makes the save, and a good thing too.
Well, what a save it is. But can they now go and get that equaliser?
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Martinez. Top-class defending. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as they're... Can they create something from here? Already here at the 2022 FIFA World Cup, there is much on the line. And with the right result, they'll book a place for themselves in the round of 16. Can they do it? Live action coming up next on EA TV. Hello and welcome. The floodlights are shining down here at the 80,000 capacity Lusail Stadium just to the north of Doha. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And both teams with one game each under their belt already. Let's see how they fare this time around. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek. This won't be easy, but a win here and they will be through to the knockout stages. If they perform at their best, I think they will get the three.
And in with a real chance. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Ronaldo wasteful in possession, not really like him. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Suarez. Oh, big opportunity. And the keeper able to hold on to it. João Felix. Bruno Fernandes. Options in the centre. Well read to put an end to that attack. João Felix. Straight forward for the keeper. Nicolas de la Cruz. Suarez. Well, able to close down the shot. Takes it on. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. Has a go. A smart stop here. Ruben Neves. He's given us away. And teammates around him. And with the goalkeeper. Well, spot on with that challenge. I must say this looks promising. João Felix. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Darwin Núñez. This attack looks highly promising. Cáceres. Luis Suarez. In it. Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. João Felix. Ronaldo! A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. He's using his strength to good effect. Teammates available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Can they hit on the break? Ronaldo. Making sure it didn't get past him. Applying vigorous pressure. João Felix. Well, they are behind, but can they give themselves a boost with this corner? Played over. Sustained pressure, and they have the ball now.
The fourth official has indicated that
Ronaldo wasteful in possession, not really like him. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Delivered into the box. Couldn't hang on to the ball. A foul, but advantage played. Promising attack this. Oh, could be. Vital intervention. Well, it was a magical first-half performance from Cristiano Ronaldo. No doubt about that, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Valverde. Can he put it away? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Rafael Leao. Now he must favour the cross. This could level it. What a block! Corner kick played in. And the keeper able to hold on to it. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Can he get them level? Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? And space available inside, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Leao. And the danger is averted. Giving it a try. Body on the line. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And now the delivery. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. It comes to nothing in the end. A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
Now, options are plenty. Suarez. Shot attempted. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. This looks threatening. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Torreira. Well, very effective play in possession. And lining it up. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Federico Valverde. Cáceres. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could finish it. A smart stop here. Rafael Leao. Joao Cancelo. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. De la Cruz. Now Matias Oliveira. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And time for the change now. The final whistle, and it's gone the wrong way for Portugal in this one. Not at all the result. Good evening and welcome to Alcor. Welcome to the Al Bayt Stadium, the venue for this one. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the group stage action has been pulsating up to this point. This is the final game of the group for these two sets of players. It's Poland versus Argentina.
Well, thanks, Derek. All they can do is win this game. They can't worry about the other result. Let's hope they come out and play as we know they can. This should be a good game.
Could be a goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Martinez. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Dybala. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Excellent ball over the top. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And over comes the corner. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Bednarek. Good technique displayed. Can't miss, surely. Still could be dangerous. Lewandowski. Superb stop. De Paul. Martinez. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Lewandowski. Room to roam on the wing. Jurovski. Just cutting off the supply. Martinez. Oh, a lovely ball. Di Maria. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Zielinski. Frankowski. Options in the centre. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth.
Well, Argentina haven't had that much of the ball so far, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Teammates available. Throw in here for Poland. Krychowiak. And he might be through here. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Szymon Żurkowski. Not the pass he had in mind. Martinez. Dybala. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Szymański. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Di Maria. Oh, in with a chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change... Change of direction and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, Robert Lewandowski hasn't quite... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Szymon Żurkowski. Return to Zielinski. Gives it a go. And a goal! Not over just yet. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Żurkowski. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Promising move. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Di Maria. Now with Messi. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Di Maria. Dybala. Martinez. On to Di Maria. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Sebastian Szymański. And space to attack. A really top-notch piece of defending. Di Maria. Well, they might be onto something. Big opportunity. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2.
Number 22,
He takes aim. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Disappointing pass. Martinez. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Marcos Acuna, making sure it didn't get past him. Nicely cut out. Bartosz Bereszyński. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Di Maria. And a goal at this stage could be decisive, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, nearing the end, and to update you on the overall state of play, a draw wouldn't be enough to get them into the knockout stages.
Yeah, it's been a really tough group, that's for sure. They just haven't been consistent enough, and that's why they're in this position.
Applying vigorous pressure. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Marcos Acuna. On the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Di Maria. Must be! And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the final whistle, a victory for Argentina, precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello and welcome. The floodlights are shining down here at the 80,000 capacity Lusail Stadium just to the north of Doha. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the group stage action has been pulsating up to this point. This is the final game of the group for these two sets of players. It's the Korea Republic up against Portugal.
Well, thanks, Derek. This won't be easy, but a win here and they will be through to the knockout stages. If they perform at their best, I think they will get the 3 points that they need.
Wang Hee-chan. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he put it in? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rafael Guerreiro starts with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And it's an interesting looking attacking constellation with 3 forwards listed from the start. It's a promising move from Portugal. Bruno Fernandes. Losing possession. Son. Opportunity to take the lead. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
A bit sloppy in possession. João Felix. And room now out on the flank. Decent position. Wonderful chance. Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity. Oh, poor from the keeper. It could be up for grabs. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Plenty of support here. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, did his job defensively. Son. Timely intervention. A foul, but advantage played. Hwang Ui-jo. Borderline offside, but correct. Ronaldo. Guerrero. Here's Bernardo Silva. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it. Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Not out of the woods yet. And I think the threat has been averted. Good pressure high up the pitch. Must be. Oh, fine stop. Played over. And a goal it is! How significant could that prove to be?
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And there it is. So underway again, with Portugal looking to find a route back into the game. Cho Gui-sung. Hwang Ui-jo. Can he do it? Great work defensively, but still the chance. Smuggled away. Fernandes. On to Silva.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
That's useful play. Can't miss, surely. And keeping it out. Well, opting for the short corner. That's a wonderful block from Pepe. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. And that'll be a Portugal throw. Joao Felix. And the keeper more than equal to it. Let's see about the delivery. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And a goal! It could be such an important one. A goal to get the fans dreaming about the knockout stages.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Well, the pass not finding its target. Making progress. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And over it comes. The clearance wasn't decisive. And they could face difficulties here. And the keeper there to deal with it. And still danger here. And a goal it is! How significant could that prove to be? Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. This might have potential. And now, passing it through. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
And with play stopped, they will make a change now. Can he make it count? Nicely blocked. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Well, not long to go. They're still trailing, and their hopes of moving on look rather bleak.
Well, it doesn't look good, does it? They've found this group really tough at times, and today's been no different. As it stands, they won't be going through to the knockout stages.
Well kept out. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. Who can they pick out? And a goal! That can make all the difference! They'll be determined not to lose this lead.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then Ronaldo demonstrates his ability in the air. He judges the flight, he meets it solidly and beats the keeper. That's how to head a ball.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for today's
Joao Cancelo. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Must take the lead here. And a goal it is! How significant could that prove to be? Hello and welcome. The floodlights are shining down here at the 80,000 capacity Lusail Stadium, just to the north of Doha. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And 2 games, real chance. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. And played short. Takes the shot. And blocked for now. And nicely struck. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. He's got to score! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Ronaldo. On to Bruno Fernandes. Chance to put them in front. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
number 11.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And space to cross it. Real chance. And he read it really well. Fine save. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. He's lost it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they need to get tighter here. And still looking for space. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, still an issue here. And Bernardo Silva has it. Chance to finish. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Short corner it is. Bruno Fernandes. So, underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Oh, showing excellent vision. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Big chance. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
And he saw the situation developing. Can they hit on the break? A chance to whip it in. Can he put it away? Just can't get it past him. A sloppy pass. Ronaldo. Can't miss, surely. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. So a personnel change then. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he would love to have that header back. Wang Hee-chan. A creative look about this. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Ronaldo. On to Silva. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Oh, in with a chance. He's in here. And striking the post. Offside the verdict, however, so no drama. Son. Well, not long to go, and given that they're winning, they know full well they have their ticket in hand for the knockout stages.
Well, they've played well today, haven't they? It's been a tough group, but...
Ronaldo! There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And Ronaldo made the finish look so easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Number 7, Cristiano.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
The fourth official has indicated there will be...
And a touch of finesse. And the final whistle is sounded. A story of Ronaldo. Hello and welcome. The floodlights are shining down here at the 80,000 capacity Lusail Stadium, just to the north of Doha. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we have a very intriguing match to bring you, this World Cup round of 16 tie. It's Brazil up against Portugal.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
Now he must favour the cross. Richarlison! Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. And the centrepiece of the attack today
Oh, he can
is
score
Neymar.
here, Derek.
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. One terrific save after another. Well, Brazil are the best World Cup team in history. 5 times winners. Always amongst the favourites. This year is no exception. And they're in the round of 16, not just to compete, but to win it all. Real chance! Oh, really? Making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
Promising sequence. Ronaldo. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. So underway again here. 1-0 the score.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And play halted, free kick given. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Ronaldo. And blocked for now. And Brazil couldn't hang on to it. Portugal looking dangerous. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Bernardo Silva. Perfect tackle. They're just not cherishing the ball today. Felix. Big chance. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Delivering it. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. It's one corner after another. Not a short corner here. This looks promising. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And he puts it away confidently. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And Neymar. Well, let's see about the cross. Was an important piece of defending. A very effective clearance. Losing possession. Eder Militao. Neymar. Well, just the tackle that was needed.
Well, Portugal had more of the possession, as you can see. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Neymar's there, others might join in.
The fourth official has it.
Can he convert? And that's a straightforward stop. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And they kick. So back underway here, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Brazil in the second? A very effective challenge put in. And that is going to be a free kick. And time for the change now. Silva. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ronaldo. Good movement. Ronaldo threading it through. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. So the action continues, and Portugal very much bossing the proceedings here.
João Felix.
Vinicius Junior. Here's Ronaldo. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Leao. The end product just wasn't there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, unable to direct it on the target, and a goal kick to come. And the substitution will occur now. And they have possession again. This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. Well, maybe a little fortunate, Stuart, not to see a second yellow.
Well, he has to be careful. That's a really silly challenge.
Oh, he looks threatening. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, that's not watertight defending. And it's come off the keeper. And a time for cool heads.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. How did he keep that out?
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him.
Goal!
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ruben Neves. Here's Ronaldo. He could give it away here. Opportunity. He needs to get this one away. Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. Well, how about this? 4-3. Now, can the keeper deal with the pressure? A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Able to deal with the threat. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Nuno Mendes. And Diogo Costa with it. That is that after 90 minutes. They are... Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Well, go. Going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. And a substitution in the offing. Rodrigo. Losing possession. Plenty of support here. Players waiting in the centre. Well, the keeper very decisive. And play halted, free kick given. Well, a little lucky to get away without a card. Might be his last warning, though. Oh, managing to beat him. Dangerous looking attack. Real chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Oh, he looks threatening. Well shown inside. He must finish! Marvellous anticipation! Can he deliver it with accuracy? A moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. Well, that own goal has put them behind. That's it, half-time in extra time. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Vinicius Junior. This looks interesting. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Vinicius Junior. Had a chance to whip it in here. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. He must tread carefully here. Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about. Ronaldo on the move. He's got to score! Oh, it's off the post. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, that would certainly have wrapped up the victory. They're not quite home and dry just yet.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Oh, the threat is there. Can he put them in front? Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Hello, excitement at... And the match is underway. Throw into Belgium then. Interception to snuff out the danger. Options in the centre. Dembele. Oh, he's blocked it. Vertonghen. Here's Tielemans. Carrasco. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Hazard. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? And thwarted by Vertonghen. Whipped in by Griezmann. And the problem not completely solved. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And he's made headway. And there it is! Living history! The opening goal of the 2022 World Cup final. Incredible celebrations. And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up? A chopping challenge. And the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Teammates available. Well, he's such a highly respected goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. And De Bruyne firing it over. Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Tielemans. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, the keeper has it, and all is well.
Well, it is now, but the striker did everything right, barring a couple of inches. Well, France are hanging on here. Had they gone 2 down, they really would be up against it now.
Well, taking advantage of the rub of the green is all part of football. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Eden Hazard. Lukaku. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target.
Well, over the last 15 minutes, Belgium have really started to take control, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Throw in for France coming up. And we will have just one additional minute. Kylian Mbappe. So the whistle then. We're at the half. So they get the ball rolling once more here, and it's advantage Belgium after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. And beating the defender. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. There's a slide rule pass. Real chance. That is a tackle and a half. Mbappe. Coman. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Delivering it. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Dembele. Body in the way. Tielemans. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Oh, this is looking promising. De Bruyne. And quite simply wide of the target. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And he takes it away. And the pass could do damage. It could be for Mbappe. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Carrasco. Romelu Lukaku now. Promising sequence, but timely defending when it mattered. And threading it forward. De Bruyne. Interception to snuff out the danger. Promising move from Belgium. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne has moved away from the flank. It has to be. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And options in the centre. Just needs to get it out of there. Poor pass. Dendoncker. Dembele on the ball. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Hazard. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.